after some warmer than average temperatures in Dunedin, last week's cold blast that left a blanket of snow covering the city was a reminder that we're still in the grips of winter. Here to talk to us about the weather we've been experiencing and what might be on the horizon is Raineffects Director Dave Stewart. Good evening, Dave.
Good evening.
Has it been a mild winter so far?
It has been. It has been. We actually had above average temperatures in May, June and July, and we haven't really seen a lot of winter.
Are we likely to see more of the cold weather patterns that we had last week? I understand there's something similar coming sort of tomorrow.
We seem to be in a southwesterly airstream at the moment, and we are likely to get bursts of showers, cold from time to time, until that airstream clears away. But we can't complain. We've had sort of only about half the frost we would normally have. Temperatures have been warmer, and if we hark back to last week when we had that Friday that was just unbelievable. It's been great. It's just been great.
Are we likely to get any more snow?
Yes, quite likely. They did suggest that that we would get these cold bursts in amongst the warmer weather. So, and we can expect them right through September as well. We may not get them, but we should expect them because it's not unusual to have them.
And we are experiencing a little bit of a plummet in temperatures from tomorrow for a couple of days, and snow on the hills. Is that likely to develop into anything more extravagant, snow-wise, like to the ground?
So you can't go to work.
I live on a flat, so unfortunately that's never a possibility, sadly.
We don't normally get lots and lots of snow in town, but if you live on a hill then you've got a good excuse if it snows, because half of Dunedin's drivers have no idea how to drive in snow and they end up in chaos.
That's a great subject for another day. Has rainfall been at the level that you would expect for this time of year?
No, we had a wet May, but we've been well below average in June and July, and so far we've just had a bit of showery stuff in August, so we haven't had a lot of rain. It's not so bad if we don't get a lot of rain in the winter months. It means it doesn't get so muddy and so unpleasant. Farmers love it when they don't get a lot of rain because the ground often freezes and it's easier for them to work. So we don't really need the rain, but we will need it in September, so the grass will start growing and everyone can get their mowers out and start cutting lawns again.
How are the hydro lake levels looking?
Excellent, excellent. At this rate there's going to be some big spills down the Waitaki by the looks of it, because the lake Pukaki is only a couple of metres from full, and normally by now it would be about 7 or 8 metres from full. But we've had a lot of westerly rain recently, and it was rain until recently when it got a bit colder, but good runoff into the lakes, and they're rising as opposed to falling at this time of the year. So hydro storage is looking excellent. There's absolutely no chance of there being any issues with power supply, and all in all it's been an unusual winter.
Indeed. Now there was some talk a little while ago that we were moving into an El Nino weather pattern. Is that still on the cards?
I think it's still on the cards. We wait and see. Summertime it'll affect us most, and if we get it depends on which El Nino turns up. Some of them give us warm, droughty times on the east coast here, and some of them give us some cold, showery stuff up about as far north as Dunedin. So it just depends on which El Nino turns up. But if it's the warm one, then we could expect a decent summer with probably some water restrictions and things like that, if in fact the warm El Nino turns up.
So it's a 50-50. We could have a warm summer or a cold summer.
We could. Isn't that unusual for Dunedin?
Something awesome to look forward to. Dave Stewart, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.